Hello, Southland Division, your division manager, J. Brad Britton here. Hey, and I normally do not record these messages to you in my car. It wasn't even my plan today, but sometimes your plans happen and they're not exactly what things happen and they weren't exactly according to your plan. So you know what you do? You deal with it. You suck it up and you still get done the things that you need to get done. That's what you do. So I need to get this message to you. Um, and I'm excited. This is the December. We are in the home stretch of 2019. We have had a very excellent year. Could some things have gone better? Sure. Some things have gone worse? A heck of a lot worse. We're right now in the top 5 divisions in the country, and that is a very solid place to be. A lot of really great up and coming people, and training to be managers next year, and to help keep Southland moving up. So let me share with you my screen and talk about what happened on the newsletter this week. And in particular, there is one promotion that we don't talk nearly enough about, and it's right on the front page of the newsletter. It's called the President's Club, right? And you see a lot of folks, Alex Acevedo, Nate Ferrer, Ruben Valdez, Sally Sigario, John Anderson. A lot of people already have earned the President's Club. Dana Mar Mendoza, very nice to see. And I'm going to talk about the President's Club for just a second. This is one of the greatest promotions that we have as a company. We've had it since before I started in the business, and it was always something that is very motivational. But it's just one of those things that you absolutely must earn every opportunity. The President's Club is a sales level. It's not competitive versus other people, right? So there's not like a limit; only 100 people can do it, right? And all you got to do is hit a certain level of sales number in a particular campaign or in a particular window of time, right? So as of right now, November through December, I don't know if you guys can see this, how big or small this is on your screen, but November through December, most people, all we need to do is in November and December, sell a total of $4,000, right? That's $500 a week consistently for those 2 months, right? So President's Club is not something that's like really hard to earn, but it is something that shows effort. Okay, you don't just usually luck into $4,000 in sales, although I guess that has happened. But what do you get when you're in President's Club? Well, you get to say, hey, I'm in the President's Club. You get a really great letter of recommendation. The copy of it is there on the screen. You can't probably read it. But it's hand signed by Bruce Goodman, our company president, and our Vector West president. And you get this really great certificate that says, it's a certificate of achievement. It says, so-and-so is hereby in the President's Club. And it's really great. And you can earn this up to 3 times a year because they do it in the spring campaign. You can earn it in the summer campaign. You can earn it in the fall campaign. And it's a badge of honor to have earned the President's Club, 3 times, 5 times, 10 times. So that is just a place that, and at the very end of the newsletter, it talks about how much people need to go before they get there. But earn the dang President's Club, okay? It's like one of those things, you just got to do it every single time, because it's worth it. And it looks really great, and a really great addition to a resume or a grad school application. I thought I would be able to do that. All right, so here's some highlights. Alexi Cruz, top assistant manager. Most of the rest of these are FSM CSPs. We got Cole Gonzalez, Luca Kastenbaum, Elijah Woolwich, all in the team builder race, along with Megan Kistler and Matthew Fong. Good work, you folks. Top offices, Hans Hilton leading the way. Downey, West LA team in there. Hey, how did we let Lindsay Lyndhurst and Riverside sneak in there? Oh, we don't like it. We don't want it. We like it when it's all 3 Southland, but that happens. 3rd pilot, which is better than the 4th pilot, but and we, look, it's not going to be hard to compete. Brandon Brown, if you guys didn't see it, look at Brandon Brown sold for the week. 103,000. That's one person. That's amazing. Okay, I'm not even going to talk about how to possibly do that. You just got to build your business up to the point. Southland Division, top 3, 91,000, respectable. 100,000 was the minimum goal, was the target. And, sometimes you come short of targets. If you always hit every goal that you set, then you're not setting your goals high enough, right? Moving on, we got Ruben, Michael, Alexi, Francine, Leah, Dorothy, all in the column number 1. Nate, Madison, Mad Dog Britton, and Sally Sigario, column 2. And then DM Kuval Patel, Benjamin the Coop, the Loop Cooper, and Michelle T. They're in 3rd column of personal sales. Good work. A lot of Southland on the strings. Not going to get into these. These are mostly our CSPs that are just ballers. Love this. Connor Kelly, 23 weeks in a row, over 4,000 in sales. That's a ball. And you have twins that and some life expenses. You gotta be selling $4,000 a week. Here we got our Thousand Air Club, Francine Arredondo, 27 weeks. Very nice to see. Kuval, district manager, 3 weeks in a row. And of course the leaders, Michael and Leah, 717 and 693 weeks in a row, over at least 1,000 in sales. Pretty great. A lot of promotions. In fact, we have more promotions in Southland than anybody else. Evelyn Theodore, otherwise known as Ted, and Han, hitting that sales rep promotion. Travis Coombs in Downey, knocking out that advanced sales rep. Mark Garcia, SOC, senior advisor. Brian, knocking out Bonus Land. I love Bonus Land's got to be one of the best promotions. The first one's probably the best one, but doggone Bonus Land is pretty sweet. And then Stuart NATO knocking down now officially at the full 50%, ready to rock. Leah Leopolis with another grand day, 979 grand days. You guys got to stick around for the day that Leah hits 1,000. Okay, just be watching for that. That's going to be pretty sweet. Annual awards, I'll skip that for now. We've got one contender in the All-American race, which is Cole Phillips down in South Orange County. This is winding down, though. Cole would have to knock out another week like his first couple of weeks in order to get into the top 25. We have our new record holder. As you guys know, the Fast Start record right now. If you're in your Fast Start, this is the record for the fall campaign, 12,476 for Southland. And then this is the page that I wanted you to look at. Now, you might not be able to see all these names, but these are all the people in Southland who are contending for the President's Club. All right, so this, you can see here, Anthony Antolin from Newport Beach is $250 CPO from reaching President's Club. So that's a done deal, right? Stuart NATO, 454. Alexi Cruz at 1,000, and I think this doesn't include the 4,000 she just sold this week. So Alexi's there. Jessica Ruiz, Kenneth Robinson, Ken Escabel, Jacob Haley, Sam Washburn, Tam Nguyen, Tommy Gunn from OSLA, Chris Birdsong, Dem Bascom, Luca Castenbaum, Jaden Evans, and then people in these other columns. What I want you to do, if you managers, make sure that every person from your office that is on this list, make sure that they see this list. Take a screenshot of it, text it to them if don't happen to be at the team meeting. Maybe they're off at school, who knows? But there's power in knowing and having a goal. And people will see this and like, 2,700 to get President's Club, man, I can do that, right? We got 4 weeks left to go here, including the week that we're in. And this time of year, around Christmas, you guys, you need to understand that every demo you do this time of year is worth 3 demos, or at least 2 demos that you do other times of the year. Because think about it. Every person that you're doing a demo for, I shouldn't say every person. There's some people that don't celebrate Christmas or don't give gifts. But most everyone that you're going to be doing demos for, that you could do a demo for, they're going to be spending a certain amount of money on Christmas presents. It's just going to be happening already. So if they're already spending money, you're not even really getting people sometimes to spend money that they weren't already spending. And you know, $30, $50, $100, these are $200, $300. These are normal amounts to spend, and sometimes even more than that. I think there was a phone order that just happened. I think Madison had a phone order this week, not last week, but the week that we're in. Someone wanted to buy a gift, and my expectations was it was going to be just a couple of knives, 2 or 3 knives, but they said, yeah, I'm looking at this homemaker set, right? And boom, dropped over $1,000 right there on a gift for somebody, right? People spend money. So if you just do demos and plant that gift seed, you can do some big things with that. So hit the dang President's Club. All right, hit it. And in the spirit of the question asking, I'm going to reach in. I'm going to grab one question. This is going to be at random because I don't know what it's going to be. I didn't get it out, but here we go. One question. Let's hope it's a good one. This is a question. Oh, sorry. Got the questions right here. Okay. I know. It wasn't supposed to be so hard. All right. Here we go. Picking a random question from the center of the deck. Here it is. The question says, what is a story you have had about yourself that you have changed? Ooh, this might be hard for some people. What is a story you have had about yourself that you have changed? Luckily, if you're part of Vector, it's going to be probably easier because you learn things about yourself in a job like this. Maybe part of the story is you didn't think you'd ever be good at sales, right? You didn't think you'd ever be in sales, right? And you now are in sales. Or maybe you understand the value of sales. Or maybe it's about your education, something that you told yourself about your future that you are now changing, or something about your past and you've changed your perspective on it. A lot of possible answers to that. So you can choose in your office. What I'd recommend that you do is break into groups of 2 people. Or even 3 people for something like this, because it may take some time for people to process this question, and then just talk about that question. You know, what is a story you've changed about yourself, that you had about yourself that you have changed, right? And then maybe there's a couple of them that can come out really well at the team meeting. All right, so that's a question. It's a tough one, I granted, but that's what we drew. All right, so have a fabulous day, everybody. Take care, and let's keep rocking and finish December strong.